Hi and welcome to this short video tutorial designed to give you a first look and introduction to the squared up user interface. This isn't meant to be a technical deep dive, it's really just to start to show you around squared up where you can find lots of useful features. I'll be pointing out things like universal search, how you get into drill down views, where maintenance mode and actions are, how you change page level time frame, drop into performance reporting and so on. We'll also be looking at how you go about creating a new dashboard, sharing dashboards via open access, creating perspectives, mapping your applications with Vader, and even dropping into the squared up administration area. So for all of these topics, there are plenty more detailed resources available to you, both in terms of video tutorials and knowledge base articles. This is just really a quick first look and orientation. So just switching over to my squared up demo lab here, and we can see I've got a dashboard that I've already built. And the first thing I want to show you is just the universal search available to you in the top right hand corner, where you can search through all of your SCOM objects, obviously scoped according to SCOM role-based access control, and also your sort of squared up dashboards. So I'm just going to start here by searching for example, the C drive on server web01, and there we go, we find that instantly. Another example, let me find my server SQL03. There it is automatically at the top of that list, and I'm just going to click to drill down into that instance. So we're now at an object level view, in this case of SQL03 server. And you'll see up in the top right hand corner here, as we'd expect, we've got access to put this server into maintenance mode, and also the SCOM tasks are available to us on this server as well. So we can just simply run and execute those. Very, very straightforward. I also wanted to point out that in any of these drill down views where you see performance reporting, because that's coming from the SCOM data warehouse, you can actually open that out and change the time frame there, that page level time frame, and look at performance data over a much longer period. Now, in addition to this, wherever you see performance data in squared up, you can click to drill down and you'll get into an interactive performance reporting mode, as we see here. This also seems a good moment to point out that every page that you hit within squared up, whether that's a dashboard, a drill down, or a performance reporting view like this, has a unique URL. So at any stage, you can grab that URL and just simply share that with a colleague. I also wanted to show you the compare feature that we have within performance reporting. So if I want to see how this metric compares to, say, other servers in my group of SQL computers, I use compare for that there. Once I've found the data that I want, and again exploring that full data, I can export that using the export to Excel button you'll find in the top right hand corner of the screen there. That's really cool. You'll see we pull that down into Excel for you, we draw you the graph, and in those other tabs you'll also find the raw data. That's covered more in our performance reporting video tutorial. So I wanted to point out now how you go about creating a new dashboard, which is using this little plus button. And you'll see hitting that opens out a brand new dashboard canvas with all the different visualizations and tiles available to you, and that's covered in our Getting Started with the Dashboard Designer video. I'm going to back up instead to one of my pre-built dashboards to show you how you'll go about sharing your dashboards using our open access feature. Looking towards the top right hand corner of the screen there, you'll see a share icon. Simply click that and the options are available to make that open access, as you'll see, sort of non-interactive. And here I'm just going to choose an embeddable view. I hit generate, a unique URL is generated, and if I hit preview, that's just going to open up in a new tab. So squared up will just take a moment to generate that dashboard. When it has, it presents it. And now we're looking at a totally non-interactive version of that dashboard. So you see me there clicking, trying to drill down into that server. I can't. This is a static image, so non-interactive. But a couple of clever things that'll be automatically updated, so the dashboard is totally live. And as you see here, just switching to a mobile friendly view, you see that image automatically resizes for the format. So that's open access dashboards, and that's covered in another video tutorial. For now, I just want to drill down into another server, in this case web01, to show you another couple of useful bits and pieces. Firstly, to create a perspective, just look for that little plus button at the end of the ribbon, and this is going to allow you to create a perspective which is really a template dashboard that can then be applied very broadly to individual classes or groups, really on a broad object basis. So for example, I could rescope this and create a template dashboard that I want to show for all members of my IIS computer group. Again, that's something covered in more detail elsewhere. Also on the drill down level of a server, you're going to find a tab, App Discovery, and this is our Visual Application Discovery and Analysis feature, also known as VADA. As soon as you click that, VADA automatically fires into action, and then you can continue onwards, automatically discovering and mapping your applications. Again, you'll find that covered in more depth in video tutorials elsewhere. For now, let's end by going up into the top right hand corner of the screen where you see the hamburger menu and the settings or squared up administration area. Here you can view your draft dashboards, what dashboard packs you've imported from the community. You can manage your user profiles for both individual users and groups of users, tailor the navigation experience. You can also manage things like the infrastructure process filtering within VADA, manage your named users, and also your license. So a very, very useful area as you get more involved with your usage of Squared Up. So I hope that's been useful for you. Thanks very much for joining me, and hope you enjoy using Squared Up.